So before working on any machine, please refer to your operator or owner's manual for further safety instructions. Hey guys, Tom here at Weingartz again. We're going to be changing the oil on our Exmark Radius E Series. This does have the Exmark engine in it. So before we get anything started, we're going to take the key out to make sure it doesn't start while we're working on the machine. Today's job, we're going to use a oil filter wrench. In order to drain the oil, we don't have to use any tools to take the oil drain out. It just pulls out by itself. It's stuck inside the cover. We have our Exmark engine oil filter supplied to us by Weingartz. You can buy it at weingartz.com or at any of our 6 locations. And we're also going to use the Exmark engine oil. This is SAE 30 and SAE 10W30. This is a synthetic blend Exmark recommends in their engines. So to get started, we're going to go ahead and pull the oil drain plug out. Now with these, you want to go ahead and twist and then pull down. If you pull straight down, you'll actually end up breaking the cover and pulling the plug out with it. So we'll pull the holes out of the holder, we'll twist, and then pull out. And at that point, we'll turn the oil drain down into our drain pan, and then we'll loosen the oil cap. Now while the oil is draining down into our pan, we'll take some rags, we'll stick them underneath the oil filter, and then we'll use our oil filter wrench and we'll pull that off. On these, it's just standard righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Pull our oil filter off, stick it in the pan, and then we'll let everything drain before we start installing new parts. All right, now that we've let the oil drain, been about 5-10 minutes, we're going to go ahead and reinstall our oil filter. You want to make sure before you put this oil filter on, you want to fill it up about halfway, and then you want to put some oil on the O-ring of that filter. So I'll just take my finger, just lightly put a little bit of oil right there on the O-ring of that. Then we'll go ahead and reinstall it. Now when reinstalling an oil filter, you don't want to use any type of mechanical tools to retension that back down. Just a good snug hand tight is all it needs. We'll pull our rags back out and clean up any mess that we got laying around. Now we'll go ahead and reinstall our oil drain tube. You'll notice in the side of the engine housing there are 2 little brackets that hold that tube. We'll go ahead and just reinstall that. And then we'll plug it right back into our air filter housing. Now we'll use our 3 quarts of oil. We'll refill the engine. The first 2, go ahead and dump in on the 3rd one. When you get halfway down on the 3rd quart of oil, we're going to go ahead and start checking. So you will notice the Exmark oil does have a blue dye to it. It just makes it a lot easier to check the oil. So once we got it full, we're going to start the engine, let it run for a minute or two, let that oil circulate, and then we'll recheck. So once we've ran the engine, that has allowed the oil filter to fill up. Now we're going to recheck to make sure that our oil is still right up on top. And our oil is right at the full mark. Ready to go.
Weingartz, everything.